Chapter 15, Mishnah 10. This Mishnah discusses the concept of tuma while attached. This concept states that while a person or object is in direct contact with a corpse, anything that person or object touches becomes tameh as though it touched the corpse directly. If someone touches a corpse and at the same time he touches utensils, or if someone forms an ohel over a corpse with his hand and at the same time he touches utensils with his other hand, the utensils are tameh as an av hatuma. Since he touches the utensils while he is in direct contact with the corpse, either through touch or ohel, the utensils become tameh as though they touched or formed an ohel over the corpse. However, if he forms an ohel over a corpse with one hand and at the same time he forms an ohel over utensils with his other hand, or if he touches a corpse with one hand and at the same time he forms an ohel over utensils with his other hand, the utensils remain tahor. Even though the person is connected to the corpse and is tameh, he cannot transmit his tuma to utensils by forming an ohel over them. He can transmit his tuma only by touching utensils. However, although a person cannot transmit his own tuma to utensils by forming an ohel over them, he can serve as an ohel to spread tuma from the corpse to the utensils, if his hand is large enough to be an ohel. If his hand measures at least a tefach square, his hand can be an ohel, and thus, if he is forming an ohel over a corpse with one hand and an ohel over utensils with the other hand, the utensils become tameh, since they are under the same ohel as a corpse. The tuma spreads from the corpse under one hand to the utensils under the hand. Let's try that again. The tuma spreads from the corpse under one hand to the utensils under the hand. Another case where ohalim can be formed by a person's two hands. Two houses which contain two half-kazais pieces of corpse, one place in each house, stand close together, and the doorways of the houses face each other. A person stands between the houses and extends his two hands into them, one hand into one house and the other hand into the other house. If his hands measure at least a tefach square, he brings tuma into both houses. Since his hands form two ohalim, and they combine himself and the house into one large ohel, the two pieces of the corpse, which together add up to a kazais, are thus viewed as being inside the same ohel as the contents of both houses, as well as the person himself become tameh. But if not, i.e. his hands are smaller than a tefach square, he does not bring tuma into the houses. His hands are not ohalim, and thus there is nothing to combine the houses. Since each house contains only a half kazais of a corpse, which is not enough to transmit tuma, neither house is tameh.